The way you find out if you've been named in the will can be a little dicey. A lot of states don't provide for the heirs to get any notice, frankly, until they're sent a check by the executor or the administrator if somebody dies without a will. But they don't know until they get a check. And if they don't get a check, they may not know ever that they may have been in the will and for some reason the executor has absconded with the funds or just not paid the money over the way it should have been paid. More and more states, however, require that all the beneficiaries under a will be notified within a certain period of time of the will being filed for probate. So if you are a beneficiary under a will and you live in a state where a notice is required to the beneficiaries, then you may get a notice saying, hey, you're a beneficiary under the deceased will, you're going to be entitled to some money, maybe. We have to see what the taxes are, we have to see what the bills are, but once we're done paying the bills and the taxes, you may be entitled to some money. If you're not in a state that requires notice, then frankly you're going to have to be very alert. You're going to have to understand which county typically the deceased passed away in. That county will be the place normally where the probate needs to be filed. You may have to do an internet search. You may have to call different counties to figure out where it might be pending. Typically there's a fairly long period of time before the executor has to file the will for probate. In Texas it's up to 4 years after the death. So it's not a very safe and it's not a very effective system. The states that are providing notice are doing a much better job.